You see me?
I can.
Welcome back to Queens on Queens. I am your host, Nate Clark, and this is my co-host, Shanna B.
Hey,
How are you, lovely?
I'm good. How are you tonight, darling?
Sleepy, but we gonna make it work.
Right, that part.
Oh
we
my
go.
goodness, what's going on?
I don't know. It's a lot. We had a lot of gossip. The last week that we've encountered. So we gonna jump right on into it. Hmm.
First of all,
Let's go.
I heard, according to TMZ,
Uh huh.
that Alexia and Adriana from the Real Housewives of Miami got
Give
into
it.
a street match at the airport when they were coming home from BravoCon.
What?
Because Alexia has seen the episodes this season where Adriana was saying that she was nothing without Todd and that she wouldn't have the money she
Material.
had
Hmm.
without him and that she thinks she's all that.
Yep.
And she saw her at the airport and got into a very loud screaming match with her.
Yes, because that was in my notes. I was like, um, Adriana, she's being really messy. I mean, super messy. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I
Uh,
felt she that girl be lying.
right. Like, why would you do that? Like when she was talking about Alexia and her husband Todd. Like, why would you say? I don't think he said that to you, sweetheart. That what you just said to her was elaboration, fabrication, everything wrong, just wrong.
So for those of you who don't know, on not this week's episode, but the last week's episode,
Yes.
Adriana said that as they were all leaving the party, she ran into Todd downstairs, and
Hmm.
that what did she say? Something about something going on in your marriage.
Something going on, and she like hit the nail
That's
right
right.
on the head. And I was like,
Right.
no.
And
I,
Todd don't even deal with you like that. Ain't no
right.
way
He
in the
does
world he
not
would have
care for you.
said
Why would he
that.
just open up and say that to you of all people? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I was like, now why she sitting here telling these stories to these ladies at this lunch? Like, girl, knock it off. But then another thing that got me about her is when now she rented out Lisa's boyfriend's house where he's living. That's well, not rented out. Did he buy that house?
He bought the house that she used to live in with her
Correct.
ex-husband.
And the first thing she said was, "I wouldn't have did this. I liked it the way it was." Sweetheart, you don't live there, so it really doesn't matter how you want it.
Well, I feel like she was being more playful and jokey when she said, "I don't think this is
Nah,
this."
when she opened her mouth, it just radiates BS to me. Everything's just too much. Like, why are you doing this? Even when she was in the car and they were on the way to the party at Alexia's house, she was just going on and on and on and on and on about Alexia. I'm like, what is it with you? Where her?
She's jealous.
It's got to be. But let me say on another note, for me, I think Alexia this season, for the first two episodes, I say she's very humble this season. That's how
Yeah,
I
she
feel.
was something terrible last year.
She was. She was. I think she's toned down her ways in a bit, and I kind of like that. I like to see this side of her, and not the so tough. What they do Spanglish, right? Speaking
Yeah.
and yelling and cursing. I think this season we're gonna see a different side of her, and I
Oh,
like. It. Hmm.
but I feel like Adriana is jealous of Alexia
Yeah,
because her house, husband, the money, everything, pretty much. Let's just
yeah.
be
I think
real.
it was all negative coming out of her mouth. I'm like, you're just so bitter. Why? Get your own.
Especially
I worry about
after
hers.
especially after Alexia like they squashed it. Like you shouldn't have nothing negative to say about that lady.
Right. Because I thought it was settled, but now you still just going on and on and on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I
So
had from Miami this week.
that's all I had to.
Yeah, that's all I
The
got from.
biggest story that I've heard lately
Uh
is
huh.
about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City with
Ooh.
Heather Gay and Monica. I don't even know how to say that lady's last name.
Yeah, I don't even know which one we're gonna go by, so we'll just say it by first name.
Oh, not Rich Warren.
Spill that tea. Spill that tea.
Allegedly,
Allegedly. Okay, go ahead.
from what I've heard,
Uh huh.
Monica went by a different last name a few years ago. Went to Beauty Lab and Laser, owned by Heather, and she paid I think the installment fee and
Right.
some other. It's like 400 and
Yeah,
something
but I say
dollars.
about $400 or something like that around there. It was around
Something
there.
like that,
Uh huh.
for some inspections or something like that.
Right.
Did not pay the rest of the bill,
Oh,
so Beauty Lab and Laser sued her for the unpaid bill, and she in turn countersued, saying that it was a botched job.
box job. Yep. I saw
And
that.
because she went by a different last name, Heather did not know that this Monica is that Monica that she's in a lawsuit with. And
Yep.
that it's going to come out later this season on Salt Lake City and will explain why the entire cast does not fuck with Monica.
Nope. Sure don't. Sure don't. But then
Allegedly.
also allegedly, right. And the other alleged rumor that I've heard is that the ring that Lisa lost on the way to the Trixie Mattel Motel, that she stole it. Monica stole it. Now,
$60,000 ring.
honey, yes, it's that big expensive ring that she kept talking about, going on and on and on and on and on about when she lost it. Now, sources say that she stole it. Now, I'm teeter tottering. I'm hope. I don't think she would do something like that. I would hope she wouldn't do anything like that, because that would just be beyond crazy.
I mean, suing somebody that you on a show with and you are actively befriending and not
Yeah,
saying nothing to her. It's
at
like
all.
crazy.
And you've been there before. You've been there. You know who owns the place. Like, and then say a word.
Right. At some point, that's like if you had a business and I was suing you, and here we are on this show together, pecan and everything, and I ain't said nothing to you, but I used a different name.
Right. Right. You be like,
Like that is crazy.
honey,
If it's true.
if it's true, but we
If
shall see. Because I'm ready for it. I think because I watched it today. Uh, I'm assuming they're gonna start planning the trip to the Bermuda because it was bought up by Heather.
of
But yep.
all people,
Right, of all people, if this alleged situation is really going down and is really her, that's beyond crazy. The
that's
reaction
ground
that
for
we
an
hear,
ass whipping.
we can understand.
That's ground for an ass whipping.
What? Oh, man. Oh, I'm definitely sitting on the other side of the couch because don't sit her next to me. Like you
Yeah,
smiling
be
in
able
my
to
face,
sit
we
next to
laughing
nobody.
my presence, and then this is the backstabby kind of thing that goes down. Like you knew it was my business. You know, it's crazy.
She ain't gonna be able to sit next to nobody at the reunion if this is true. Yeah,
Honey,
ain't nobody
if
want to
if
zero.
she shows up, she might
That's
show
a
up.
liability.
Yeah, that's a.
And I hate to see it because she is such a great new addition.
She is a good new addition, but if she's picked up
I don't know
these
how you move
bad
forward like
habits, like nobody can trust you.
that.
No, not at all. I wouldn't. Nope. Mm-mm.
Now, do you think she really stole that lady ring?
I don't. I don't know. Like I said, I'm like on the fence, but I'm like, no, I don't think she would do anything like that. I feel like she may have some kind of morals, but then when you think about it, and this whole not paying and suing, and they get the question like, what? Maybe she did do it, but it's like 80-20. 80% say she didn't do it. 20% is like, yeah, I think she did. So yeah, I don't. I would hope she has better morals. She's got those girls and stuff like that. You know, got to teach them right, show them right. You know, lead by example. So I'm hoping that she's has different standards, good standards, high standards.
I, I don't think she stole the ring because trying to think about it logically, this rumor didn't come out until after the lawsuit um, rumor
Happened.
came out.
Hmm.
So, and plus nobody else was in it. So, like, who would know that she stole it?
Right. Right.
Like now, I feel like we're just throwing stuff on her. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the allegations of the suing and stuff. So yeah, I can understand your point of
So
view.
that's why it's hard to believe for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I see your point. I see where you came from for that one.
What'd you say?
I said I see where you came from with that one. But
Yeah.
can we just I oh god. Sister Mary in her house. It's a very big elaborate house. Boy, it reminded me of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, kind of sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
That comment Heather made about Grandpa Jolie gets out of bed for two reasons. One is to go to the chocolate factory and the other is to go to Mary Cosby's house. That was good.
Right.
Mother have been on a roll this season with her confessionals.
Straight roll. Straight roll.
Uh,
She laugh. She does make me laugh. But yeah, that thing all the tea and gossip rumors that I've got on Salt Lake. But I'm really intrigued to see the continuation of this story. With that.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm interested to see that because I'm kind of over Lisa and the whole friendship thing with Monica and Angie. We're making a mountain out of a molehill, honestly.
On a positive note, it was really sweet to see Lisa and Heather come to an understanding
Now that was
this
nice.
last episode
That, that was a
and
good
see
thing
them
right there.
progressing in their friendship. I like
Yes.
them as a group. I want to see more of their relationship grow.
But let's see if it'll flourish and get better as time goes on, which I think it will.
Well, especially if this Monica thing is true, you know they're
Yeah.
gonna
What? Lisa's gonna be like, I fucking told you bitches. I told you bitches. That's probably what she's saying in her head. That's probably what she's saying in her head. No, all along.
You know Lisa's loud. She gonna say that shit out loud
Oh yeah.
to top of her lungs for
She
everybody
will
to listen.
in due time. In due time. But I know she's thinking that in her head. Like something ain't right.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So let's move on to Housewives of Potomac. This season, this last episode, we're introduced to the new cast member,
Yes.
Nneka.
The Nneka,
What were your
right?
thoughts on her? I think you pronounce it Nneka.
Nneka. Um, I'm excited to see the energy and vibe that she brings to the table. Um, my first impression was she's a very strong lady. And when I mean strong lady, she has a very strong personality. Very strong.
Yeah, that's good to get on a
So
show like this.
yeah, you got to be strong. So I'm it's gonna be, I wouldn't say a roller coaster, but it's gonna be quite a journey, especially with between her and Wendy, or just their personalities, period, because they're from somewhat of the same cultural background, right?
They're from the same tribe in Nigeria. They're both from
Right.
Nigeria. They're both are Igbo.
Uh-huh.
Both, both. They're
Igbo.
from the same tribe.
I think it's something like that. I don't want to mispronounce, but yes, they're from the same, you know, place. So,
Yeah.
I look forward to them maybe coming together. But the way that Sister Ashley was being extremely messy,
Mhm.
and this is the first time meeting this young lady, like, why would you do that? Why would you say that? Ma'am, you just twisted your words. Because I heard you.
Yeah,
And
just
the replay on. I was like,
loud, loud.
she
It's
doing,
messy. They can see
yeah.
messy.
Ashley being super messy this season. Already starting off
This episode too.
messy.
So when I saw the season trailer for Potomac, I
Hmm.
didn't like Nneka because I'm a fan of Dr. Wendy. And anybody that comes to Dr. Wendy, I don't deal with them.
Right.
But I can't help but like her. But she made a favorable first impression on me. Let's say that.
Uh-huh.
I fucks with her, but I'm really upset with Ashley though because Nneka and Wendy ain't even got time to even get to know each other at all, and you already in there turning them against each other
Correct.
and using their own culture to do so. Like I felt like that was just low.
I think that was super low. At your housewarming party. Like, this is
Girl,
the time or place to do this.
I say Airbnb.
I know somebody said that. Yo, I was over it. Who said that?
Alleged.
Yeah.
Mia didn't say that. Now, first of all, Mia ain't got no room to talk about nobody's house.
Because she has
Ain't this
what?
like 10th time moving because she broke? I keep my mouth shut if I was her.
Listen, you
You don't
shouldn't
went from
go
this big
watching.
ass house
I'm glad there
to
you go. See,
this rental that you renovated. How the fuck you renovate a rental anyway?
dude,
And then now you're in a little apartment the size of your old closet.
right? Then they wonder where Ashley got the deed and her ex-husband name or her name or whatever the case may be. I don't know what she got going on, but and got her boobies done. Where you get that money from, man?
Ashley, I don't
Yeah,
know. Listen, Ashley ain't got a pot to piss in. I don't care if her name is on that deed. If Michael stop making them payments today, you think she gonna be able to keep up with it?
hell no. That's why I
Exactly.
say, listen. Yeah, your husband may have had some money, blah blah blah, but you gotta learn to be on your own 2 feet, just in case some shit happens. You gotta take care of yourself.
I
I'm
feel
just saying.
like that was a dumb move to put her name on that house.
Oh,
Like he could stop, like I said, he could stop
yeah,
making them
got
payments
ready
now, and it's completely on her because her
to
name
handle
is on the
that,
deed,
right?
not his.
Correct.
If anything, both their names should have been on there. But no, last season, didn't she say that they had made a LLC or a trust or something like that? And
Something,
was going to put the house
something
in
with
there?
they still got something together through this divorce, but I cannot recall per se what it is. But they got something together.
I could have swore last year that she said that they were buying the house, but they're going to put it in an LLC under both of their names.
It might be
And
this
now
little
this
Airbnb.
season, she's saying it's her name.
Listen, that's a good question. Her story done changed twice since the last episode. On that episode, I can't keep up. But lady, stop bringing the foolishness, because this you obviously right now. That's the common denominator of craziness and messiness
Mhm.
for right now.
And before we get off of Potomac, I just want to point out that Ashley's home is worth $2 million, and
What?
Michael Darby is suing Candace for $2 million.
Oh, he's trying to pay off that house.
Connect the dots. That's all I'm saying.
He's trying to pay off that house.
I don't think he's gonna win.
He can't. Well, from what I've heard, he's got more than this allegation against him. So, like, sir, if it's more than one, there's a problem, and it seems like it's you,
It's all alleged. So I
right?
don't want to sue me.
That part.
'Cause I ain't got shit for you, baby.
I ain't got it neither, so don't come over here. But yeah, that's wild, and we haven't seen Candace with the entire group yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
What do you think about her singing career?
Um. So I've only heard. I myself have only heard her on the show, but it's not like I have Googled or YouTubed or whatever the streaming apps are to listen to her sing. But yeah, no. And that
Well,
comment. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll say I listened to her album. I listened to her album on repeat. I think she's very talented.
Oh.
Like she ain't like this novelty singer
Well,
who only
yeah.
sings
I mean, she
like
can
she can
she can
sing.
sing. She got some pipes on her. That she
Yeah.
does. But it's not like I said, for me, an album I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play. Yeah, no. But I'll take your word for it. No, so I may have to just check it out and listen to it. Give you my feedback.
I recommend I could recommend you doing so. If she were to leave the show today and just be a singer, I would support
You can make it
yeah. If she
because
get the right people behind her, she can make it.
listening to her talk about before, like she sold out places, and that's good. That's really
Yeah.
good. So she has a fallback. Just she probably has more than one fallback if this housewife stuff don't continue
Oh,
for her.
she definitely does.
Yeah.
She has the singing career. Um, she's starting to act. She's been
Oh,
acting in a few things.
okay.
She has her master's degree.
Mhm.
Like she set herself up.
Good.
Unlike some of the other wives,
Yeah.
Barbie and Miss Thornton,
Yep. Yep.
the other ones. Yeah, from what I've seen.
Right. Well, yeah. From what we've seen, you're right. But I just want to say that Karen, I love Karen.
Yeah.
Karen in the handshakes with me and no hugs. We doing handshakes. That's how we starting out for right now. Cause she don't want all that energy. That's transfer energy when you hug on people. I,
You're
I
right.
see I see you, Sister Karen. I see you. Yeah. And I would do the same thing. No, we can shake hands.
Uh-huh.
Maybe later on down the line we can hug, but right, we starting off again. We just getting to know each other.
I'm so petty. I don't even shake hands. I let you come hug me. I keep my arms right by my side.
Be like,
Like if you want to hug, that's fine. I didn't consent to this hug.
right.
Shit.
Setting boundaries, setting boundaries. I like it.
Um, not really much popped off by Married to Medicine. I feel like
No,
Married to Medicine though was the perfect example of like you can have a very entertaining reality show without it having to be so heavy and dark and toxic and negative.
correct, correct. And that definitely is with Married to Medicine. And I have enjoyed the episodes that I've watched thus far.
It was hilarious. It was all a
Uh-huh.
bunch of shade. All the drama was like real life drama. It wasn't like you really just didn't have no like it was just real fun plot. And
Hmm.
that's the show I like.
I do. I like it. It's not excessive toxic drama. There's some little here, little there, little poke fun and side comments and tags showing out of dresses. But it was really funny. Okay. That right there just took me out. Took me all the way out. Okay.
Tisha's tag hanging on her dress.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
She said, no, don't take it. She might have wanted to return it. I said, oh, Lord Jesus.
That's just embarrassing.
Yo.
Don't feel like this lady is made for this show.
Who?
I'm Letitia. I'm not
Oh,
calling
yeah.
her sweet.
Oh, you just call it T.
She's not that sweet to me. I don't know if I like that to call her sweet tea. But I
Uh-huh.
look at sweet tea.
T. Right. T.
Tea.
T.
The inky way.
Okay. 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 All right. Sweet tea.
But like when you come on a show like this, like I know this lady done watched this show before. You gotta
Right.
have the skin of what you got, and you got to come correct. Don't
Mm.
come in here whining a few days later about some comments that I made when they clearly were not trying to make fun of you. They were trying to help you. And
Right.
don't come on this show with your tags hanging out so you can return outfits. Either you're gonna own the shit or go find something else to do.
Right.
Right
And
now,
then,
I'm embarrassed.
right. And you coming into a group of ladies who were all friends with why? And the person that you don't want to hear. Name you don't want to hear. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it.
Like I said last week, honey, you stepped onto her show.
Yeah.
What did you think was gonna happen? You think that's
Exactly.
gonna just kick her off because you got hired? Like
It doesn't work that way.
at all? Not at all.
Wow looks good. She looked good when she showed up to freaking
Really.
Phaedra house. Boy, her and Phaedra. Like this. I love it. That's the energy I like when they
Yeah.
get to, or when Phaedra with anybody. I like it.
My number one favorite is always gonna be Dr. Heavenly.
Heavenly, heavenly, heavenly. She is hilarious.
When
She's
she
like,
was
she,
like, you was
she
a
right. She dating that old man. She married about to marry that old man because she was ready to go.
and T tried to get her with her, well, do you want to join the support group? And she's like, well, my husband's 6 months older, so maybe we don't know if I qualify.
Might not qualify. Heavenly gets the comebacks. Yo, she
She
cracks me
is,
up. She
I love
cracks me up, and it never fails. She come with it, and she do it at the slickest and the best times. Like it's
her.
love it. I love it.
I don't care what nobody says. She can do no wrong in my eyes. Whatever means she say to somebody, in my mind, they deserve it. I don't care. That's
Uh
how
huh.
much. That's how hard I go for Heavenly. That is my friend in my head.
Right. I like Dr. Heavenly.
Hmm.
It's fun, neat. Okay, especially when it comes to tea.
Yeah,
Oh Lord
I wonder
Jesus.
how that relationship gonna go.
I wonder because I'm ready for next week. Honestly, I'm ready for Monday for me because that episode right there is gonna be poof.
So next week, she's gonna have her bachelorette party, and it looked like Phaedra brought Quad
That's what it looked like.
her bachelorette. Now that's fucked up.
Right. Right. There's got to be the little sprinkle of drama somewhere, a little sprinkle.
But I can't wait to watch.
I'm ready. Buckle up and hold on tight.
So you and I was at work yesterday,
Yes.
You had watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills from last week,
Oh,
and you said you had some shit to say.
let me tell you
I
something.
give you the floor. Oh, not the glass is
I
coming
had, I
off.
had to take them off. Cause Sutton, that shit, I just like for real. You just gonna sit here and lie like that? So they went to Vegas, for
Mm-hmm.
Crystal's 40th birthday, and they planned it out. I believe it was Garcelle and Sutton that planned it. So you know where you're getting ready to go. You know what you're fitting to do because y'all planned it out. Making sure they wore pants for the Magic Mike show. They get to the Magic Mike show. Erica gets go on stage. Crystal's on stage. And I think before they left, did Kyle get on stage?
She went after Sutton stormed out.
Right. She went later on. But then I know there was a gentleman that was dancing in front of Garcelle. Right? When they were
Yes.
right. Sutton is upset and say I wore pants for no reason. Gets up, gets upset, and walks out. Pissed. But let me tell you something. Crystal and Erica was at I'm a motherfucking life. Okay? They was they was me. I don't do men strippers, but that would be me on stage. Okay? Because I love it.
Uh-huh.
And goes out to the bathroom, upset. I can't believe my friends are acting like this. I what did she say?
She's on the board of the American Ballet Foundation. She
Right.
don't do this fucking
I'm
shit.
the face of my brand. I don't do that type of stuff. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? You just stated I wore pants for no reason. Obviously you were upset because they did not choose you to go up on stage. Let's be for real about it. Let's be for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like she irritated my spirit so bad when she act like that, and then made it seem like it was something else. You bought a stack of ones for this event. We're gonna say be upset because your friends are up there having a good time and they didn't choose you. That's what it was. That's all it was. I would have called her out on her BS.
Well, Kyle tried to, and I just
Kyle
made
tried
it.
to, but that was like, no, it's not that. It's not that. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Girl, next time we go on a trip, you're not coming. You're gonna stay right at the house. On the ranch with your horses or wherever it is you be at. That horse you just bought, you can go be with that horse.
I gotta be with the horse.
Yeah. And then she going, this is time to go to bed. And she up wanting to read a book.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Girl, go to bed. Go to bed.
Oh my goodness. So here's my take. Earlier that day, um, they had Garcelle set this little intervention for her about her dating life, saying that why she can't
Get
always
us.
make it past the first date. She can never get a second or third date. Trying to help her with her game or whatever.
Mm.
And that was that was before they went to the Magic Mike thing. Now,
Right.
mind you, this is always playing in her mind, either the forefront or the back. It's in her head.
Uh-huh.
And then they go to Magic Mike. And then she wears pants, she's got her one, she's ready, she's excited, and she don't get picked to go on stage. And then she tries to make it about this. He said it was one specific move where they had the ladies' legs open and the men pretending to go down on them.
Down on.
That
Uh-huh.
offended her. I think it triggered her insecurities. And I don't think that she realized that it was trigger her insecurities. I think that she was hurt and embarrassed and upset and couldn't figure out why. And just was like, okay, well, it makes sense because it happened around this particular time in the show. So that's why when they did that move. But it's not because of that move they did. It's because she didn't get picked because she feels some type of way about herself. Like, I don't think that she realized that.
Oh, your phone's messing up. Maybe it could be her insecurities because, like you said, they did have that conversation about why she couldn't get a second date. You know, so just be for real. Just if that's what it is and that's how you feeling, let's talk about that feeling. But don't put it on some ballet or your brain. Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that. But
And
huh?
if it was just that one move that she said upset her, whatever, girl, close your eyes. You're not on there spreading your legs, so why is you offended
Wait,
and
yeah,
why is your reputation? Because you there in the audience.
right. And it's Crystal's birthday. It's her the time to celebrate her. You turned it into you.
Not you, yeah.
That's
If
not
I
that
was
that's not
would be mad as hell. But then
right.
she run that.
I'd be pissed. But then once they got to the restaurant, it was like nothing happened. Nothing happened. All right, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Just saying.
That's it right there.
That's but I'm gonna say one thing. I for me, Erica's gonna be my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. And I say this because she took up land,
Hmm.
which I was hearing people say she does religious things now, or in a sense of that nature. And when a moment to fuss and fight, she did not do that. She has kept her cool, and I'm like, okay,
And
I'm
that
like
is very unlike her. But
that,
old
and
Erica would blew the fuck up.
that's
He
right.
would have had it out.
Like, I'm gonna keep my eye on her.
Mhm.
I like Erica. I
I
like
do
her.
think that this season's going to be a redemption season for Erica, which I would like to see because when Erica first joined the show, she was one of my favorites. And
Uh-huh.
then she had a hard fall from grace. And I do want to see her get back up and get back to being like a. I believe her when she said that the reason she's been so terrible the past couple years is because she's been on defense all the time. So
Right.
I do see her get more grounded and take a breath and get back to the old Erica that we saw when she first came on the show.
Oh, okay. Good. Like I had not watched Beverly Hills. I may have watched the very first season, but then of course I've been on my hiatus of reality TV. So now I'm getting back into the swing of things. Like if this is a different Erica, I'm excited to see her evolve into this different person that she's to be. Not per se get the old Erica back, but maybe a little bit of the old mixed with this new, where she's level, and it's not always fighting in a or
Yeah.
be being. I guess you having her guard up, or what was the word you used?
Not having to be on defense.
Defense, right? Defense all the time. So yeah, but she kept her cool. She was laughing and giggling when she got on the van. She's like, "Oh, they was waiting for us." She just wasn't gonna do it.
Right. Now,
So
when Erica was on that stage though with the Magic Mike Man, she was given.
she was. She had a good time. A
Yeah.
good time.
Now,
That's
when I first showed her up there, I was like, "Is she about to end up sleeping with this man on stage?" Like, it was very intense.
it
But then
was.
later, when she said that was her old dancing partner, I said, "Okay, that makes sense. Y'all know
Uh,
each other.
she
I
knew
used to
that.
perform
Knew him. Yeah.
together. I was gonna give a show."
And that's so she used to dance.
She,
Sorry.
she's a singer.
Oh, okay. God, I'm about to say, wait a minute.
She's used
Okay,
to and dancing and performing
perform. I
on
got you.
stage. Yeah, that's her. Yeah,
A
I had
performer.
to laugh because we just talked about Candace being the same.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't follow Erica's career outside of what I see on the show.
Oh, right.
Like
Gotcha.
Candace's. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna just leave it. I think you can deduce why.
Okay.
You know, she has a residency in Las Vegas.
No way.
Uh-huh. Allegedly, from what I've heard, the tickets cost $1.
Okay, moving on. Who we gonna talk about next? Not
I'm
a
just
dog.
telling you what I heard, Shayna. I don't know. Now, I ain't trying to go buy no tickets. I'm just telling you what I heard that they cost $1 to go see her.
Ain't no residency nowhere where you gonna get $1. Where she at the baby casino outside of the city or something?
I'm telling you what the people told me now. Them tickets are cheap as
Oh
hell.
Lord.
Ain't
Okay.
paying like they're paying to go see Adele.
Right. No.
So
Not $1, but okay. Lord Jesus.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
Okay.
I don't live back there, so I don't know. I had also heard that they was giving away some tickets for free, and that those free tickets got turned down.
Oh God, that's
That's
awful.
also something I had heard.
Oh Lord. I
I
don't.
know you said that's your favorite this season, so I'm gonna get
Yeah,
off of
yeah, but
somewhere
that,
else.
I put the dollar in the free 99 aside, and I'll enjoy her from the show. I'll enjoy her on the show. Oh Lord Jesus. Is it? No, wait. Is it like Kim, Kim from Atlanta Housewives? Is it like that? You remember when she?
No,
Oh
it's
shit.
like her genre is like dance, electronic. They're like club type music.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
But can she really sing? That's my question. Because Kim could not sing. Okay, never
Well,
mind. I just go find it and listen to it somewhere.
not gonna let this.
Okay. And we'll reconvene next week and we'll talk about what I hear and my thoughts about it. But I know it's got to be better than Kim Zolciak from Atlanta.
You
Huh?
don't want my opinion no more.
No, I'm gonna just listen for myself, just
Oh,
so I can hear it. I take your word for it, but let me hear it because I haven't heard her sing. I've heard Candace sing from Potomac,
mhm.
but I didn't hear Erica, and I didn't know that until you just told me. So this should
Oh,
be. She does like techno and house music or something like that.
um, I'm gonna just let you discover her.
Okay, I'll do that on my free time, and then we'll talk about it next week.
Alrighty.
Yes.
But carrying on, I get the vibe this season. I know it's not, that many episodes yet, but we really have not seen or heard a lot from Crystal.
You know what? No.
And this was her 40th birthday party. Like, you should have seen more of her than the other women, I feel like.
Correct. She
Do you
has
think
probably
they're
gonna have
trying
about
to slowly phase her out?
art. You think so? Because I didn't even know she was a part. She was a housewife. Honestly, I was like, "Who is this lady?" Because let me tell you why I thought I was watching like season one, episode one, when she showed up on the TV screen. I was like, "Who is this?" I was like, "No, no, no, no! I don't. I went too far and I cut it off." Okay,
Mm,
no, I was on episode two of this new season.
mm.
So yeah, I didn't even know she existed. So maybe they are
Yeah,
her out. Cause
this is her either third or fourth season. I want to say third season.
yeah,
But I'm just saying, like, I know we have a lot more episodes to go, so
of
things could
and maybe
change.
she'll show up then. But
Yeah,
this is episode three, maybe
like 3 or 4 or something
three
like
or four,
that.
right? And she's just coming to the surface.
Barely that.
Right. This episode was her come. Hey, I'm here. I'm one of
I mean,
these.
she's had some scenes. I know she had that lunch scene with her husband and her brother,
Right, correct.
but like she really has not been a presence on the show this season,
She
like the
hasn't.
other ladies have been. It's given friendo, to be honest.
Right. But
But I know she's a
who
full
would she
time.
say that friend of?
I know she's a full time cast member. I'm just saying the edit she's getting so far
Correct. That's
feels
what
like
I'm saying. But like if they were to phase her out and just like a Mary Crosby deal, you know what I mean? Who would she be that friend of though? That's what I'm asking.
well, she's
'Cause,
friends with Sutton.
okay, but I'd say because it's probably just Sutton. That's it, or Garcelle. But I don't think they're that close either.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know.
I think she's cool with everybody, but I think that as far as like an actual friendship goes, if I had to pick one, I think she's closer to Sutton.
Okay,
Because I do know they go like baseball games and stuff like that together outside the show.
got it. So yeah, but hopefully we'll get to see more of her this season, for the remainder of the season. It'd be,
Sutton.
because I didn't even know she was the other person. I thought it was just those ladies. I thought it was just Sutton, Kyle, Erica, Garcelle. Who else am I missing?
Dorit.
Who?
Dorit.
Oh, Dory.
Oh, what did you think about the end of the episode when Garcelle was
Was talking about her son.
yeah, so she was like, I don't know if I trust this group about my kids because the last year and Dorit got all upset. What
Like,
was your take?
um, as a mother, you should understand where I'm coming from. But but for Garcelle, she has it hit. How can I say it? It hits harder twice because of her skin tone,
Mhm.
and she's a mother. So they're not gonna understand completely where she's coming from or why she would feel that way. Because in my mind, when I was sitting there thinking about it, or what was said to her son last season, which was absolutely crazy, and then to hear Kyle's husband say something about it, just like, really? So if she was to say something like that to y'all's children, it'd be a whole nother other. I mean, when I say a complete different way of handling that situation, it
They
would
would
have
still be fighting over it. They would still be fighting over it today.
still, still right. So I understood where she was coming from because I'm a mother and I have boys, you know, and for them to make it seem like it was a joke, it was funny or whatever after the incident. Looking back on those clips, I was like, yeah, no, I wouldn't trust you. I wouldn't say anything to y'all, especially when it comes to my children. But y'all don't need to know that. So yeah,
I feel like when she said that to the group, everybody was listening and taking it in. I thought Dorit, from the way they edited it, it looks like Dorit was the only one that had an issue with her
it's
saying.
mhm.
And I did hear Crystal gave an interview, and she said that when they did that scene, Crystal was speaking up and defending Garcelle, but they cut that out of the episode.
That's crazy.
Which brings me back to my other theory: the why are we not seeing a lot of Crystal? I feel like they're figuring it out.
Right. Why are they dismissing her? Why aren't they giving her more of a, FaceTime for us to see her?
Yeah, but I felt for Garcelle though.
I did too. And like I didn't even know she had another kid, another child. He's not even a kid, he's a grown man. Another
Yeah,
child, you know. Didn't even know. I thought it was just the twin boys. But she
yeah.
has an older
I
child.
have an older son. Um, not by the same father that the twins are,
Of
but
course, I know. Yeah, I know that.
had a history of drug abuse
Correct.
and trying to get his life together and stuff.
Correct.
And he works for Lisa Vanderpump.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Wow.
I don't know if he still currently works for her, but no, the last time we were told about him, he works for her.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now Lisa was a part of this of Beverly Hills, right?
Yeah, for
Okay.
years.
Okay.
And her and Garcelle are friends. And so
Okay.
Garcelle wants her to come back to the show, but I don't think Lisa, I don't think she ready.
Right. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She's got her, and she's got it flowing. I don't know when that show's gonna come back on, or if it does, probably not. But
Uh,
yeah.
Vanderpump Rules
Yes.
coming back in January.
Oh, ooh, let me tell you something, because you, sir, have got me hooked. Now I don't know what the storyline's gonna be when it come back in January, but I'm probably gonna be watching it. Okay,
Oh, I'm for sure gonna be
I'm
watching it.
watching that one because
Now, I had not even watched Vanderpump Rules in years until Scandal thing happened
right, the Sandoval
last
thing is that's when you got me on. I was like, yo, I
that's
got.
I came back. I was like, no, he didn't.
Oof, and that reunion was intense. Like, ooh, but I'm excited to see them back again. But yes, I totally understood where Garcelle was coming from, and I can understand if she doesn't want to, and she does not have to. She has that right. I wouldn't. Especially Dory. I don't know why she wants that too, but
And like she said, somebody can apologize to you and you can accept the apology. That doesn't mean you have to get over it right then and there.
correct.
I mean, stuff takes time,
Mm-hmm.
especially when it comes to your family.
Right. There's three things I don't play with: family, food, and finances. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it. So, yeah.
yes, ma'am. I hear you loud and clear.
But yes, that's all I've got.
Hmm.
Because I think it was a pretty good week this week with our housewives. I know we still have a few things we got to catch up on. We got a lot to catch up on this weekend.
We did. I gotta get myself together, Shayna. I gotta figure out how to get Love and Marriage Huntsville and Bell Collector.
Yeah, because I know, honey, we'll talk about that offline. 'Cause I need to call my sister. Like, sis, what's going on? Yeah.
We
Hopefully,
might have to start 50-50 and make our own account so we can watch.
right? Maybe. I mean,
That's
because
a bad idea.
I got that app, but my sister got the Prime one, the Prime app where you get all the stuff. I don't have all that.
I don't have all that either. I got the 7.99 subscription.
Honey, look.
And I always forget I have it till they take it out my
Hey,
account.
get
I'm
out
like,
your
why is
account.
all this stuff?
Go. What happened? What 9.99 Netflix? Oh my God, is that time already? Jesus. Yeah, but yes, we gonna work this out some way
Yeah,
somehow.
we got the soon.
Good. Catch up on. We got we behind like two, no, three,
Three, 3 or 4.
four, something like that. Yes,
It's,
that's a lot. We can't do
it's,
that. Weekend we only get an hour break
honestly,
each day. Shit.
sometimes I need to up my subscription so I can watch it at home and get caught up. 'Cause
Right.
sometimes I want to talk during my lunch break. I don't want to always watch TV with you.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just playing.
We get to talking. Sometimes people come interrupt us while we talking.
Oh
Sorry,
no.
let me not
They
say.
make me weird at work.
Huh?
I thought they must think we weird
I
when we
think
be at work.
yeah, it's okay though.
We
Yeah,
always in the corner
in
watching TV.
the corner on the phones.
Uh-huh.
Just good times though. Good times. Good times.
Yeah. I wish you would give Sister Wives a chance. Now, let me tell you about Sister Wives, okay?
Go ahead.
Because I did not watch this show because I, like you, thought it was boring. I was like, ain't nothing happening. I need to see them, how they go grocery shopping or play games or whatever the fuck they be doing. But then I heard that one of the wives, Christine, was leaving Cody. I was like, And then my fiance's watching it. Now he got me into it. Like, that's our weekly show together. And we
Okay.
got a lot of stuff together.
Uh-huh.
So I tell you, it's like this roller coaster that I did not see myself getting on.
You own it now,
I'm on a girl. Now, you want to talk about some reality television?
huh?
That shit is actual, real reality.
Reality.
Like, when you have Housewives and all these other shows, they edit things to try to
Uh-huh.
fit a narrative or a storyline or whatever.
Right.
When you watch Sister Wives, like, it is what it is.
Right. Correct.
Like, you
Correct.
just legit watching their life. Like, you ain't got to worry about no kind of crazy editing, nothing.
Right.
Ain't nobody putting on for no camera. Like, it's very raw. It's
Mm.
very captivating.
Well, I'm gonna work my way over to that show.
hmm So
Even
now that so there's his other wife, Janelle. They're separated. I think I don't know if they're like divorced now too or not. I know they're separated at least. They had this argument this season, Shayna.
uh-huh.
Like, I felt so uncomfortable watching
Lord, it's like
because it was so real. Yes. Like, imagine you got a friend, right?
uh-huh.
And she gonna do some marital problems, but you don't feel like it's nothing like too deep. It's just like, y'all got some stuff to work out, whatever. And then you go over to her house to hang out with her one day, and her husband there, and they start talking, and it escalates to this like this huge ass argument where they cuss each other out. He storm off, blah blah blah, and you just like they're watching.
Right.
That's how it felt watching the episode.
Okay. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
For anybody who thought the Sister Wives is boring, I recommend you start watching it now.
I'll get on that train eventually. I just see clips and reels from TikTok or Instagram when it comes to that show. So that's the way I keep up with it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, that's me and my man's show. Honey.
Yes. Yeah, we watch The Irrational together. We haven't done any like reality shows together yet. We haven't gotten that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. Maybe eventually. Probably
Yeah.
not. But it's okay. We got our shows that we watch.
And everything ain't for everybody, and that's okay.
Right. Uh-huh. We got our shows we watch together. So yeah.
You should be screaming from ear to ear.
I
So
know. Say what?
you want me to cut that out?
My cheeks are hurt from smiling so much.
Oh,
I,
I'll
uh,
bleep her. Don't worry.
okay. It's look almost 2 years and I still get giddy like this. It's my jaws hurt.
Let's
Woo. But yes, that's my baby.
get it together.
I'm
Yeah.
trying. Okay. 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 Let me keep going. Just stop, Nate. Come on now. You're not helping me out.
So
Okay.
is there anything else we need to cover?
No, I think we got all the good stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, before we go, I just want to say congratulations to Big Brother Season 25 winner, Jag. He's first, um, forgive me if I get this wrong, he's the first Punjabi Sink winner. Six spelled Sikh. If I ain't pronounced that right, I'm so sorry. I mean no disrespect. But we love history being made, even though he wasn't the one I wanted to win. He
Right.
played. He did play a great game, and he came with it in his eviction speech. Basically, he let the jury know he's here in the final two because he made y'all lose, and so
Right. That was it. Just like that.
simple as that.
Yeah.
But that's all for us this week. Thank
Yes.
you all so much for listening and or watching. And make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, follow, all the positive things. And we'll be back next week on
Yes.
Queens Are Queens.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.